Good day. I'm going to present to you my action research entitled No Trash Can Policy, an Intervention Program for Zero Waste Management in the Classroom. This is Maila Pantoja from Osorio Elementary School. The inefficient management of garbage is one of the most serious environmental problems. Every day, people have thrown so much stuff which are commonly called waste. It is easy to make an argument that reducing garbage is a good way to go, but it is hardly practiced and applied. Department of Education and Commission on Higher Education, in support of continuing education and information campaign on solid waste management, have strengthened the integration of environmental concerns in school curricula at all levels. In connection with this, Division of Cavite prohibits the use of single plastic products in all public schools, extension offices, and the Division Office of Cavite Province, as stated in the Division Memorandum Number 226 Series 2019, and also encourages not to have trash can in the classroom to help reduce the garbage thrown by the students and to maintain the orderliness of the classroom. Thus, the researcher was challenged to conduct an action research on no trash can as intervention for zero waste management in the grade 6 classrooms of Osorio Elementary School, which aims to train the pupils reduce the amount of waste they produce daily, reuse some school materials, food and drinks handlers, and recycle some stuffs. The following interventions and strategies were used: using tagline Basura Ko, Responsibilidad Ko, posters of Clego, campaign on solid waste management, and strengthening the 3 R's. The pupils were taught how to reduce the waste in the classroom by using lunchbox or food canister instead of overpacked snacks and lunch with materials such as foil, papers, and plastics. Use reusable cups and glass instead of disposable ones. Patronize canteen products instead of buying street foods or junk foods. And use tumbler bottles instead of plastic bottles for drinking water. They were also taught how to reuse papers which have no writings at the back part of the paper, no crumpling of paper. Use resealable containers rather than plastic for keeping school-related materials, and reuse grocery bags brought in school. Recycle was also used in this study by using plastic bottles of soft drinks 1.5 liter for eco bricks. These bottles are also available in the classroom to cater the plastic wrappers. The following research questions were answered in the study. First, what is the level of awareness of the grade 6 pupils to solid waste management? Second, what is the degree of attitude on solid waste management of the grade 6 pupils? Third, what is the extent of practices on zero waste in the classroom for the grade 6 pupils with no trash can policy? And lastly, is there a significant relationship between the level of awareness and the extent of practice of the respondents on the proper waste management? For the methodology, random sampling was used in order to determine the 60 participants of the study. A self-administered survey questionnaire was used in gathering the data in order to get the level of awareness, the degree of attitude, and the extent of practices of the respondents. The data was analyzed by means of using descriptive and inferential statistics. Weighted mean was used to determine the level of awareness, the degree of attitude, and extent of practices on solid waste management, while Spearman-Rowe, a non-parametric statistical test of correlation, was used to test if there was a significant relationship between awareness and practices of the respondents. These were the results of the study. For the SOP1, the average weighted mean of 4.40 shows that the respondents are highly aware on the proper solid waste management. For the SOP number 2, the average weighted mean of 3.68 reveals that the respondents strongly agree on how the proper solid waste management is done, and it evidently shows that the higher degree of attitude of the respondents towards proper solid waste management. For the SOP number 3, it indicates that using tumbler for drinking water gets the highest extent of practice on solid waste management in the classroom, followed by putting the trash in the bag when there is no trash can, which appear that they always do them. The average weighted mean of 4.34 evidently reveals that the respondents often practice the proper solid waste management in the classroom. And for the SOP number 4, it indicates that there is no significant relationship between the level of awareness and the extent of practice of proper solid waste management. It shows that the computed p-value of 0.9337 is higher than the 0.05 level of significance. It was concluded the respondents demonstrated a high level of awareness and attitude on the proper waste management. The findings did not establish a strong relationship between the awareness and the extent of practices of solid waste management. There is a need of constant practice before zero waste management is achieved in the classroom. The following are the recommendations. First, learning by doing is a good start to achieve the proper waste management in school and in community, even in the absence of the trash can. Next, a proper training of minimizing the waste shall start at home and shall be strengthened in school. And lastly, constant monitoring of using tree arts and clay ghosts shall be done. That's all. Thank you very much.